And if you're not familiar with that, it's for people, loved ones, that are dealing with addiction, and it's good. It'll be good for you to set boundaries so you don't get too intertwined with it.
Also, you might want to have your best friend call into the show either later tonight or next week.
Yeah, have him call in tonight and we'll talk to him.
But I tell you what, Ashley, thank you so much for calling out. I'm going to put you on hold, though, and Rand, he's our producer. He's in the back. He's going to get your number, and we'll make sure you get hooked up with our referral people tomorrow, and we'll try and find a place for him, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem, Ashley. Okay, have a good night.
If you just tuned in, you are listening to KLEAN Radio Live. That's KLEAN with a K. The number here is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. We're in the studio tonight with Kelley Coughlan, founder of Melrose PR. And I think it's really amazing. We just had one caller, who's talking about her friend who's probably very young. So young.
I mean, and I'm shocked, Kelley. It's not shocked because I've been doing this for a while, but it is amazing how many people at such a younger and younger age are getting sober younger and younger.
I think it's all about when you hit your bottom. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. It's I was bankrupt. I was done, and
you're drinking or Coke or
drinking.
Just drinking.
Well, I went through a phase of Coke, but
right.
The Coke phase.
Overcompensated with alcohol after.
Yeah. We're two dinosaurs sitting here. We're two of the very few that were basically strict alcoholics. And go figure. But so she's sharing about, were a lot of your friends doing the same things you were doing and you were just doing more? Or did you find people that were all...
For me, it was in college. We were all doing it. We were all having fun. We were partying like college kids. And then, college ended. I got a job, and I continued to party like a college kid. And I didn't know that line. I had no boundaries, and I couldn't separate work from drinking. And it was causing major problems and putting my job in jeopardy. And to me, that was, enough to get my attention, raise a red flag, like, hey, all your friends are getting jobs and they're going out and doing things, and you really need to get your act together and consider maybe not drinking. And I really hadn't even considered it.
So what was a typical day like for you when you were drinking?
Weekends, we'd drink all day long and all night long, but during the week, it was like I'd work all day and I'd get home and I'd pour myself a cocktail and I'd continue sending emails and working away. Right. Not so much going out and being crazy, but...
were there any particular consequences that really woke you up?
There were specific incidences that I don't want to get into.
You don't want to get into them.
And
I understand.
And that's why we do tell our stories in a general way. And but it's really hard because I think when we talk about this a lot, but we've had callers talking about, what I'm in college. What is alcoholism? And I think you're a great story. You're the epitome of what it is, because it's when college continues after college. Right. That sort of sums up, because a lot of people just party and have fun in college, but it's when it when you continue, working. Right, and when you're doing it after.
Yeah, there's a lot of transitional binge drinking out of college, and colleges for years and universities have been trying to curb that. Cornell had a lot of fraternities, and they really knocked down the fraternities. Ithaca College in Ithaca, which is the same place where Cornell is, they actually banned fraternities back in the 80s, and it was a big deal. Ithaca College was considered the 5-star party school of New York State.
Tony Dennison, who's been on our show, is an Ithaca College graduate, and
as am I.
They literally had every grade. It's amazing because I was talking with Tony yesterday. We were both at his house, and he was saying the bands that they had at Ithaca College. He's talking about bands like Pink Floyd, the Rolling Stones.
It's unbelievable.
And I'm like, how did Ithaca State College?
My dad worked at Cornell, but I grew up 4 blocks from Ithaca College's campus, so I used to at 11 and 12 sneak up there and go see shows and stuff. It was an amazing place. But they actually banned fraternities and banned on-campus drinking, and the university's reputation, the college's reputation has grown ever since. It's now the largest private college in New York. So.
And I wanted to just tell a funny story, is because we were talking, Kelley and I had some coffee before the show, and you were talking about a friend of yours that was trying to buy you a drink. And, and he was basically he said to you something in the sense, how can you be so much fun and be sober? And,
Yeah, you're way too happy to be a sober person.
And I just find that funny. I mean, isn't that like just one of those funny comments? Because is there some myth out there that we're not funny? Because
I don't know.
This is I'm having the best time of my life, and we actually have Judy. Should we take her?
Yeah, let's take a call. We got Judy on line too. Why don't we take Judy? Hey, Judy. Welcome to KLEAN Radio.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Judy. How you been?
The question is, how are you?
It's been a rough week for me, actually a rough past couple of weeks for me.
What's going on?
I'm pretty much losing everything, but I expected it, and it's just this reality hitting me in the face, and every time I feel like I take a step forward, it's 2 steps backward, and just trying to save money to come out for treatment, and this week my internet was shut off, my car was repoed, I'm going to be evicted any day, and it's really tough, and yesterday I had to end a significant relationship due to some trust issues, so it's just been real tough on me.
Okay, and for people out there, you just tuned into KLEAN Radio Live, Judy is a caller that is a frequent caller of our show, and Andrew offered and gave Judy a bed at KLEAN Treatment Center, and she lives in Florida, and she's having obviously a lot of issues right now, and you offered the bed, about a month ago?
Yeah.
And what is, Judy, what is right now blocking you from coming into KLEAN in a couple days?
I have enough money for my ticket. I have enough money to put my things in storage. What's blocking me, I have 2 ginormous dogs, and that's my main concern, is that it's about $1,500 to board them. So that's what I'm working towards. So it's like, I thought I was going to be able to come out next week, and then my power gets shut off.
But by ginormous, how big is
right?
ginormous?
How big are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking a Labrador, but she's 12 years old, and a Great Dane.
You have you have very large dogs.
Right. She actually has large dogs. She's not.
Oh my goodness.
And so, how much money do you have saved so far?
Right now, my account is in the negative. I have to wait. I'm living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
This paycheck that I'm getting this Wednesday actually will be the most that I've gotten in months, but still is not what I know I'm capable of.
No, well, that we know for sure. Judy, we know for sure. One thing we know is you're a very bright girl. You're very funny, and the only thing stopping you from achieving the great things is the addiction that you have. Right. So Kelley, who's a fan of the show, Judy, heard your show when Andrew offered, and Kelley has. I'll let Kelley say it.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
Hi, Kelley.
So I've heard your story, and I empathize with you. And as we mentioned earlier, I started my own company, Melrose PR, and our company wants to sponsor your flight out here to California to come get treatment. And
oh my gosh.
I don't know if that money that can be saved can go towards the dogs either coming with you. I know they do allow dogs at KLEAN.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
but it's something we can figure out.
Yeah.
Or at least if you have the ticket paid for now, thanks to Kelley, then
Yes.
maybe you can figure out how to get the dogs boarded.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Kelley. Every little bit helps right now. Wow.
Well, Judy, this is about giving back, and I think that a lot of people don't understand this concept, but because they haven't been through the process of getting sober and getting help. But people that are in the recovery community try to help other people that have a problem with addiction.
And so, Judy, one of the things, Kelley, that is absolutely awesome. Judy, so to the people out there that are listening tonight, we're not a 501c3. We're not a charity. So we can't say please donate in a sense. We're not saying please donate. We're asking all the people out there that are listening to give. If it's $5, if it's $10, like Kelley at Melrose PR is giving away, giving you the flight tickets. We're asking all our Facebook fans, all our Twitter followers to just try a little bit. Anything you could give to help Judy, store her dog. Whatever we have to do to get Judy. I want Judy on a plane by Wednesday. And we're going to do whatever it takes to get her on this plane by Wednesday.
That'd be great.
Because we want you calling back in a month and a half, 2 months after you've gotten out of treatment and calling the radio. That's our next goal, Judy. So you get your paycheck on Wednesday. Let's focus on getting you to KLEAN this week.
Okay.
Is that? And I mean that. You've said that on the air. You said that. No excuses.
No excuses.
We're going to figure out a way to do that. And does that sound good?
That's one. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
No,
Thank you so much.
What you need to say, Judy, is...
More than anything.
Judy, what you need to say is, hello, American Airlines. This is Judy. I am buying a ticket. That's what we want you to hear you say. We don't want you to... Our thanks is you coming here and getting the help that you need.
Yes.
And you'll get to meet Kelley. She's a great girl. She could be a great... Kelley could be a great guide for you. Because Kelley is very similar, to what you've shared. She's 25, beautiful, smart young woman, and who's managed to, gone to college, done what you've done, and managed to turn it around. And that's what this is about. This is about the hope.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound good,
ready
Judy?
To turn it around. I don't want to live like this anymore, and it's ruining my life. The marijuana, the binge drinking, just everything. I'm at rock bottom.
What I heard from I hear from
ready.
you is that you're just so willing. You're willing and you're ready, and this is the final step. And I think all our listeners and everyone's going to do everything that they can to get you out here.
And we're going to post this. We're gonna post the what out of it. And Judy, we're going to make sure you get here by. I want to see you getting off the plane Wednesday night. And that's
would be a dream come true.
Yeah, that's our goal for this week. And so you on board for that?
I am on board.
So is Kelley. I think that's amazing that Kelley. I mean, Kelley heard your call with Michael DeBar that first night that Andrew, and she contacted me on Facebook, and just so everybody out there knows, Kelley Coughlan, and she's like, "How can I help?" And I said, "How?" And she said, "This is how we're going to do it." Okay, Judy?
Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. You're angels. I love you guys.
Right back at you. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, we have to go out on a break. Hang on the phone, Judy, and we're going to pick it up and sort out some details, okay?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going out for a break. Give out the number, so we got a couple calls lining up. But give
the
that
number
real
here
quick.
is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. You're listening to KLEAN Radio. The discussion continues at KLEANradio.com.
Are you struggling with an addiction that's ruining your life? Want to have a confidential conversation with a professional that will immediately assist you? Do you suspect a loved one is abusing drugs and would like a free drug testing kit and consultation? KLEAN Treatment Center is standing by right now to help those with addictions and the people who care about them. Call 888-601-6040. That's 888-601-6040. Or go to KLEAN Treatment Center, that's clean with a K, KLEANTreatmentCenter.com.